Hey everyone, Dennis Kaye here with Belize Islands Real Estate. Hope you're doing well today. Today is September 17th, 2021. Oh, just getting a call here. I'll answer that later. And yeah, so I want to tell you about a new listing that's just coming on the market today. This listing would be perfect for someone looking for something close to San Pedro town in a smaller, more quieter neighborhood. If you like to be on the northeast side and you don't want to necessarily be over at Secret Beach. I know I talk a lot about Secret Beach, but you know what? It's not for everyone. And this proves the point that over the last 9 to 12 months, I have sold quite a bit of property at Secret Beach, but I've sold almost just as much on the east side because people like the convenience of already having electricity there, internet, cable, all that kind of good stuff. In some cases, they have access to city water. But a lot of people are choosing that East Coast because they like to be closer to the Caribbean Sea, access to be able to take a paddleboard out to the ocean or a kayak out to do some snorkeling or something out there. So they like that access of the Caribbean side, and also they want to be closer to already established resorts, which offer a lot of choices for cafes and rum shops and restaurants and all that kind of good stuff, beach bars, all that kind of good stuff. So of course, Secret Beach is up and coming, it's growing, but the East Coast is where right now most of the development, 99% of the development on the island is along the East Coast. And so I just posted a video a few minutes ago about a main roadside lot going north, parcel number 4470. If you're interested in the commercial property, check out that video. But if you're interested in something a little quieter, something where you can see yourself building your own little family home on, a little family retreat, maybe you're thinking about moving to Belize and you have some kids, you want to be closer to the established school system on the island, then you might want to look at on the East Coast, especially in smaller neighborhoods like this that are primarily going to be developed as mainly residential offerings. Now you can build some rentals in there, so that's okay. You can have your own single family home and maybe a rental casita or rent out your place on Airbnb. We're not saying you can't do that, but this little pocket of lots I'm going to show you is more slanted toward a quieter residential development with some short-term and long-term rentals mixed in there. So without further ado, let me show you the details on it. So first of all, a quick PowerPoint picture, because this is a great little aerial photo of it. So again, in my last video I just posted, I highlighted this parcel here, the main road lot. But the parcel I want to talk about in this video is this lot right here. So this is a fifth row lot. So when you're looking at the Caribbean Sea, you have your beachfront row. So this first row, second row, third row, fourth row, and then you have fifth. So this lot right here is a fifth row lot as well as this lot. But this is the one that I want to tell you about. It is just north of the large and beautiful residences at Barrier Reef Project. So that's right here. And so the road access to get in here is currently through the Spanish Reef subdivision, which is just up in this area. So you drive your golf cart through there, come along the beach, and then you have a beach access road right here. So this is a nice little alleyway. So you turn down here, and then to reach your road, your lot, you would just go here. Now, right now, obviously, it is all built up. The subdivision in its entirety is in its raw native state. But Israel has got some really good people on the island. He can go in and clear your lot for a really reasonable price. So they would go in, clear all the underbrush, leave the bigger trees, so you can have some shade. If it works out where they're in the good right location, go in, clear it, get it ready to build on. And at the same time, his guys can put in this little access road so you can get your golf cart in there. So pretty easy to do. Now the pricing on this is 85,000 US, and that does come with a seller offered 10-10-30 program. So again, oftentimes you hear me talk about 10-10-10. What does that mean? 10% down, 10% interest for 10 years. All right, 10-10-20 would be a 20-year loan. 10-10-30 would be a 30-year loan. So that works out to be 8,500 down. That's 10%. Closing costs are about 2,200 on this at closing, which is 60 days out. Your stamp tax will not be paid. You can defer that rather. So you can pay their stamp tax now, or you can defer that stamp tax until the lot is paid in full. So your total due at closing is about 10,700 US. Your balance will be 76.5, 10% for 30-year mortgage. Monthly payments are right at 671.34. And as always, there's never any prepayment penalties. So you can use this financing for a year or 2 or 5. Now you might say, well, why is it set up on a 10-10-30? This allows you to keep that monthly payment as low as possible while you're waiting for your other investments or other monies to come in when you'll be in a position to pay off the property. So for example, let's say you said, Dennis, you know, I like this property. I'm not going to build for 3 or 4 years. That will be the time I sell my primary home or I sell my other investments. I'll have that chunk of cash, pay off the lot. But until then, you know, I'll make these monthly payments. That's fine, at least to secure my spot on the island, because right now properties are at a premium. There's just not much available at all. So let me kind of show you a little bit more about where this property is located, what's around this area. I'll pull up my Google Earth overlay map. So there it is, parcel number 4475. All right. And distance from this lot to the water's edge is 422 feet. And again, access to that will be through the Spanish Reef subdivision right here. So you come up here, turn, this road's in, hit the beach, drive over, come up through this little alleyway, and then enter the subdivision. So it'll be a nice, quiet residential subdivision. Some other things in the area, which I'll show you, is right here, you have the residences at Barrier Reef. You have Indigo up here. Going south, you have Las Terrazas, you have Cocoa Beach, Belizean Shores, all sorts of really, really nice resorts, high-end resorts, beautiful restaurants. Up here, going a little bit farther north, you have some great restaurants. One of my favorite places, Mata Chica. You have Portofino's up there. So you can see how well developed the east side of the island is. And like I said at the beginning of my video, many people like the east side because you have access to this reef. So for example, if you were to be at the beach in this subdivision, the reef where all the coral is about 3/4 of a mile out. All right, yeah, 0.57 miles. All right, so from here, it's 0.57 miles out to all this beautiful coral, and you can go out there and snorkel, and it's just absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Here are some other things I want to show you regarding this lot. So again, if you're thinking about moving down, you're bringing a family, or you're a couple, and you want just a nice, quiet neighborhood, then I really think this is a good option for you guys to look at. Let me just pull up some of the resorts that are around there. So this is the residences at Barrier Reef. So this would be immediately to the south. See what a nice, beautiful property that is. You have Indigo, which is just to the north of this property, a couple blocks. You have the Mata Grande grocery store. So you have grocery store in the area. So this is located at 0.5 miles north of town. The lot I just showed you, 4475, that's 4.09, I think. So within, you know, less than half a mile, you have a nice little grocery store. You also have Cocoa Beach in this area. So one of the island's top resorts, high occupancy rates, very, very popular with tourists, especially with families, because they offer some beautiful pools, family-friendly activities, paddle boarding off the beach. You can see it's just absolutely beautiful. You also have Las Terrazas, which is in this immediate area. So this is the beachfront at Las Terrazas. They also have a great restaurant and a nice beach bar there. Beautiful pool too, by the way. I featured this on one of the shows that I did with House Hunters International, one of these units just to the left here, and it went over really well. It showed well. Property is just absolutely beautiful. And then you have Belizean Shores, which is also in this immediate area where the lot is located. So again, nice restaurants, just a beautiful, beautiful part of the island. All right. So one more thing I want to tell you about, I want to ask rather. So first of all, if you're interested in this lot, then please email me. I don't think it's going to last long. If you're interested, let me know. And for those of my clients who may have already invested in one of these two subdivisions, all right, maybe you bought a couple lots with the intent of building on one, maybe selling the other. If any of my clients have anything within the first, let's say the beachfront row, second, third, or fourth rows, anything in the Spanish Reef from first row to fourth, or Spanish or Flying Fisherman from first row to fourth, anything in this area, let me know if you're interested in selling it, because I have an active buyer wanting something in this general area. And right now we don't have anything left. We are 100% sold out. I have nothing left in here. All we have is this parcel here, 4470. Again, which I talked about in my last video. Price on that is $125,000 with 10-10-30 financing. And we have, again, this property right here at 4475. One more thing before I let you go, because I have the map, but the numbers are a little blurry on there. So let me just try to get some measurements for you. If we go, I think it's going to be about 50 feet. Yeah, maybe just over 50 feet wide at that point. And then as far as a depth goes, should be about 100, I'm guessing. No, 76, 75. It's about a 50 by 75 foot lot. Big enough for a single family home. Definitely big enough for a single family home. Might even be able to put a little casita on there. But a nice 1-story, 2-story single family home. You'd have enough room for a pool, nice little garden in there, and of course your golf cart parking. So it'll be, like I said, it'd be great for someone looking for a nice residential neighborhood. All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching today. And stay tuned. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be coming out with a lot more information soon about the 6 Senses resort property that's coming to Secret Beach and a private island off the coast of Secret Beach. Very, very exciting. And we're going to have more information for you guys on that. But until then, if you're interested in this lot, let me know. My email's below, and we'll go from there. All right. You guys have a great Friday, a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.